Hello everyone, this is Bloba coming at you with another video. This time we're going to be looking at Ova Magica, an adorable farming and monster taming game inspired by Stardew Valley, Slime Ranch, and beloved classics like Pokemon and Harvest Moon, coming out for the PC, Switch, Xbox One, SX, and PS4 and PS5. So, without further ado, as you can see, over 230% funded in 24 hours. They absolutely smashed their funding goal, and still 28 days to go. I'm sure we'll see plenty more funding, but let's go ahead and check out this video they have here.
Welcome to the world of Ova Magica. In a place where blobs and humans live side by side, a new adventure is waiting for you. As a new resident of Clovertown, you are entrusted with an overgrown farm. Farming is hard work, but this time, you are not on your own. Together, you will work hard and create the farm of your dreams. With good food and some training, your blobs will grow stronger. Keep it up, and one day you'll be able to challenge other trainers. People from all walks of life live in Clovertown. Come to learn their stories and meet friends you'll remember forever. And who knows, maybe you'll even fall in love. You can also spend your time fishing. Or how about catching some bugs? There's so many things to do in Clovertown. The environment changes with the seasons. And many festivals are celebrated by the people of Clover. You'll find various blueprints to decorate your farm and house, and help the people of Clover to expand their town. You can also breed your own blobs, but it's not easy to find the rare blob eggs. The blob world changes every time you enter, and are filled with fearsome wild blobs. Are you strong enough to come out on top? Unbelievable treasures are waiting for those who pass the test.
And there you guys have it for the video. So let's take a look at some of the stuff in the game. The game is single player, combining farming and monster taming with life sim elements. Here's some stretch goals. We're about to hit the additional blob world, as you saw up here. We're probably honestly going to hit it in a day or two, if not literally today. And then these two are both incredibly realistic. I'm not sure what the next one will be after that, but I'm going to almost go ahead and guarantee we're going to get the additional blob world. The additional blob world content will expand on expeditions you go on through special magical portals. When this goal is met, a new world and more of this content will be added, which means opening up more options in the quest lines, giving you new environments and activities to do. Together, we'll design this blob world. You, the community, will help design what theme it will have, what special blobs and items you can find through surveys and polls, because this is thanks to the community. And remember, the blob world's also procedurally generated. Having a totally new world adds a lot of content, because it means each time you get another set of different experiences. It's like a perfect dream for every blob adventurer and explorer. And then platforms, and then here's some special limited edition physical versions. Various inspirations. Here you can see farming. You grow everything from normal crops, berry bushes, fruit trees, and heart fruit. Weird herbs, mushrooms from other dimensions and stuff. You can cook your high quality food for your blobs, helping grow carefully and strong. Increase your skills as a trader and sell them to the market in Clovertown, and be sure to treat the environment well. A good farm exists in equilibrium with nature. If you're too greedy, you might find resources in the future. You might find it hard to find resources in the future if all the forests are gone and bushes are dried up. Blobs themselves are mysterious, cute, round creatures that hatch from eggs. They may come in many colors and shapes, and can be forest, storm, or magma type. In the world of Ova Magica, people live side by side with these cute creatures, and you can raise them as strong, loyal friends and sidekicks. Not long after arriving in Clovertown, you're invited to the local blob league, getting your choice of 3 types to take home. Ova Magica encourages you to take good care of not just your surroundings, but other creatures too. Some animations. Make your blob stronger, you need to feed them well, give them lots of play. Pay attention to their favorite foods. Play with them to often to deepen your bond. Your blobs also have activities that can be used outside of battle that may help you with everyday tasks like farming, mining, catching bugs, fishing, and more. There might also be certain special crops that can only be grown with the help of your blobs. Some blobs even produce items like the cow blob can make milk. You can uh, you can then be inventive and mix and match these items. Why not try mixing milk with honey from beehives and grain from your harvest with the honey milk to make cakes? As your blobs become stronger and more skilled, you can ask them to perform certain scheduled tasks. Interesting. To increase productivity. For example, you can ask the turtle blob to take care of a section of your farm to water it every day. Be careful. Don't overwork them or take advantage of them. If they get hungry, they won't work. And then here are all the different characters that you can interact with. You can decide to stay best friends or take a chance and deepen your relationship with romantic activities and make a character fall in love with you. Here's a little bit more. There are many activities to do around Clovertown. You can work on your fishing skills, catch some bugs, mine, or build ore. There's a few parts for juicing your machine. Or perhaps you'd like to pop by the Blob League and get the latest news on the tournaments. And a lot of this we've seen in the trailer already, so we're going to go through, look at a little bit more with the battle system now. Plain turn battle system? No. In Ova Magica, you experience strategic active battle with a little twist. Using between 1 and 3 blobs in at the same time. Blobs move forward on the action bar. When they reach the end, it's their turn, and you give them a command. Blobs can have a variety of skills. When a blob takes damage, it's thrown back on the action bar. Use the right skill type and the right time to deal more damage to the opponent. Interesting that they've put in a little bit more uniqueness from this instead of a standard turn battle system. Be careful. Preparing the skill takes time. Your ball is very vulnerable to damage during this time. You must wisely decide when to defend and when to attack. If you're interested in the battle system, you can watch this video that explains the basics. Oh, this one's a little bit long for putting it on this video, but I will have a link to this in case you guys are interested to watch more of these videos. And then, like I said, we can breed. Oh, you can crossbreed. You can create countless combinations. Create your own unique blob by feeding certain food processes you can influence with genetic traits. If you want to be inherited, it's up to you to find out. Then expeditions, you can find rare blob eggs, legendary items, and rare crafting materials. You'll need to go on expeditions into the blob worlds. You can summon portals by placing an item on the altar. You'll have to find out yourself which item summons which portal. Each world has different theme and requirements. There are many secrets to discover. You find all the portals. What makes the blob world so dangerous, besides the wild blobs, is that they're procedurally generated and change every time you enter. You never know what to expect. As you make it through the wild environments, twists and turns of the blob worlds, perhaps you'll also come across other blob adventure on your journey. Sounds pretty cool. Make it to the end, you have a vigor test. Valuable treasure and eggs are guarded by a especially strong Emperor blob. And here's the first harvest exclusive limited run batch of units featuring special box art that will never be produced again. Also unlock the base digital game. It'll come with all bonus content you receive, one of these every tier above and including the €55 tier. Complimentary digital key for the game, so you can still enjoy the game immediately once released. Or if you'd like, you can keep your LE mint condition in your collection. The PC is a DRM free and compatible Windows, Mac, and Linux. On top of that, you also receive residency certificate from Clovertown, which is fully exclusive to those who get the first Harvest physical edition before the game's release. Proof that you're one of the original residents who helped build the town. And then here's what those physical add-ons and rewards include. And the Collector's 10 Lunchbox. Highly limited. Limited to 500 units. So, if you guys want to get in here and get this, let's go check. We are still available. This is the Collector's Edition. Where's the one with the 10 box? limited collector's edition. Here's the one with 500 units. We got 406 left of them, and it'll set you back about 250 euros, I believe. That is. So, if you're interested in this, there's everything you get from it, and you got some time. You'll come in here and snatch it up if that's something you want to get a hold of. And then you go to Y Kickstarter, support to build a community early to get feedback on the game. Backer access to get your exclusive Discord channel. We sell progress and seek feedback so you can support us with development. Ova Magica originally started as a small one-woman effort, which I, Claudia, worked on in my spare time. What used to be a project I fiddled with in the evenings after work had turned to a full-scale game with the support of Top Hat Studios. Ova Magica been developed over last year into a professional project with several team members. The Kickstarter provides us additional financial security and a buffer so we can realize our vision for Ova Magica without cutting corners. They assured 100% of Kickstarter funds after fees and taxes will go straight to development. Here's some different people of the team, in case you might happen to recognize anybody. Some translations here. And then just some additional media. Risk and challenges. As an indie game, it's natural that there are challenges and risks to overcome during the development process. However, you can rest assured the development of Ova Magica being handled well and budgeted with planned carefully. We communicate regularly and honestly with our backers about the game's progress. In addition, the game is supported strongly by Top Hat Studios, who already shipped successfully Kickstarter funded games on all platforms. And then here are their environmental commitments. The concept of certain items itself, like the tin box, is designed to have a utility in normal life as a storage item and not just a pretty keepsake. It can store not only things in general, but also the size and dimension packed are such that it can store most of all the smaller reward items of the campaign. Ensure if someone needs, they can minimize the space needed to store them and not have to discard them to a landfill. In addition, the smaller rewards such as posters, postcards, acrylic stamps, and certificates are made from reclaimed plastics or recycled card/sustainable forest, as detailed on other points. Sustainable materials, all plastic goods, such rewards items are being made through a manufacturer that exclusively uses plastic bottles recovered from a landfill and oceans sweeping systems in particular. These are VOC and HFC free. Paper items are certified sustainable forest and responsibly sourced woods. Environmentally friendly factories. Manufacturers selected for making the physical reward items, especially those that involve plastics and wood, use recovered and recycled plastics or trees from sustainable forests and certified wood sources. The plastics are manufactured in a VOC/HFC free, and printed items like a sticker containing vinyl are 100% PVC free and 100% recyclable. Which I think is a good and important thing to have, because games are amazing and all, but we can only enjoy them so long as we have a world to live in, and we only got one Earth until Elon Musk colonizes Mars. Then we gotta take care of it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at Ova Magica's Kickstarter. And if you did, I'll have the link in the description, and please go check it out for yourself and consider pledging to it. But until next time, this has been Tamer Bloba, signing off. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye. God bless.